Welcome to this installment of Blue Demon Exchange. I'm Gene Honda, and normally I'm on the sidelines for men's basketball games for DePaul. But today we get to have some fun with a couple of DePaul student athletes. And for that, we welcome women's basketball junior guard, Deja Church, and men's basketball junior guard, Charlie Moore. And in order to be a gentleman, we're going to go ladies first, Charlie. So we'll give Deja a chance to open things up. How have things been being at home? Is it okay, being at home and doing all your studying there?
It's definitely been an adjustment. I think when we first got home, it was tough. It was tough on me mentally because I'm such a social person and I like thrive off of like friends and being around people. And now like I'm at home and I'm like the only child in the house. It's like really boring. So it was definitely a struggle at first. But once the weeks have went on, I've gotten used to it. And what's really helped me out is like my friends, my teammates, we're all going through this together.
Charlie, how tough has it been, or how easy has it been for you to do online learning?
It's been a mixture of both, I should say. We have help, with our tutors and everything, and people taking time out their day to help us with our work. So that makes it easier, but it's been just a lot of work.
Since you've been away from campus for a while, is there any one place in particular that you miss the most, and why that place, Deja?
Okay, so my place is pretty simple. I miss Wintrust. Obviously, for me, like the boys, they got to play every home game there, but the girls, we kind of split our time with playing on campus and down at Wintrust. So every opportunity that we get to play down there, it's like I'm in awe every time. Like the facility is so nice. One of my favorite things is just like walking into the locker room and seeing my picture. Like I have like a little routine where like I always like kiss my picture like with my hand.
Charlie, what about you? Is there one place in particular?
I have to agree with Deja. Wintrust Arena. It's very nice. Just missed the crowd going crazy for us, and everybody just performing. Practices was there as well.
Now, both of you are transfer students to DePaul. Was Wintrust and all the facilities they have there one of the reasons why you chose to come to DePaul? Deja?
Yes, when I was in high school, I was getting recruited by DePaul, and they were in the process of building it. And like as Coach Bruno would say, I was actually like the first recruit to be in like the new building. So that left a special place on my heart. But when I transitioned like to come back to DePaul, Wintrust played a big factor in my decision.
Not every student athlete can make this claim that both of you can claim, and that is the two of you got to win your last game of the season. Deja, how did that feel?
We were very grateful to have the opportunity to win our last game of the season. Obviously, at the time, we had no idea this was actually going to be our last game, and we were fighting for a Big East championship. And that's really the only thing that was on our mind at the time. Like we sealed our ticket into the tournament, and if there was a tournament, we knew for sure that we were going to be playing. So once we figured that out, we were very thankful, and I'm glad I could end my season on a win.
Charlie, same with you. You got to end the season with a win. I know it didn't feel that way at the time, but now you look back on it, what do you think?
Like you said, I really didn't look back at it the time, but knowing that we ended on a great note, to feel pretty happy about that. But I feel like me and my teammates, wanted to, finish the season out. I feel like we could have, made a run through the Big East tourney.
Time for rapid fire. I've been looking forward to this. I want you to give the first answer that comes to your mind. So, Deja, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Here's the funniest player on your team.
Kiki.
Why?
Kiki's definitely the funniest. She brings energy every day. I mean, she's like, just like one of a kind. Like her personality is very fun to be around. When like we're down, she always like has a joke to lift everybody back up, and she's just being her like true, authentic self.
What's your favorite moment from this past season?
Winning the Big East championship. Definitely.
What's your favorite Doug Bruno quote?
He says, "Wake up in the morning with a smile, show the world you're beautiful, thank God." And then he asks us, how do we thank God? And we respond by working to our God-given potential.
Who's the teammate that you respect the most and why?
Kayla Caudill, she's a freshman. She's also my roommate. I respect her the most because her family, they're originally from Haiti, and she does a lot of mission trips and a lot of service for her community and like where her family is from. And she just everything that she does, she's just so grateful for it, and I respect her for that.
Who's your favorite DePaul class and professor?
Okay, I don't have a class or class is anything that the camera is in front of me because I like being on camera. But my favorite professor is Fred Mitchell. So shout out to him because he's like the GOAT and like a legend in Chicago journalism.
All right, Charlie, you've heard the questions, so you get a chance to be able to now think of the answers. So we're going to start from the top. Who's your favorite player on your team?
I like all my teammates. You know, they all work hard every day, bring the energy to practice. So, it's hard for me to just pick one. I should say all.
Is there one player you're looking forward to seeing when you get back to the practice gym?
Maybe Darius Hall because, just the energy he always brings to the gym. He's always bringing that energy.
What's your favorite DePaul class, and who's your favorite professor?
I have to say my favorite class right now is QSP. It's math class, and probably Joanna, Professor Joanna.
What was your favorite Dave Lato quote from this past season?
He always say, because you can. So that's one of my favorite quotes from Dave Lato.
Who's the teammate you respect the most, and why?
I respect all my teammates. There's no one I really, treat differently. I treat all my teammates the same, and feel like we all have that bond, in the locker room. So I respect all my teammates.
What was your favorite moment from this past season?
I should say the starting off, 9-0. Our non-conference, we played very well, and I'm sure we got more of that coming.
Well, our thanks to our guests from women's basketball, Deja Church, and from men's basketball, Charlie Moore.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thanks to you for joining us on this installment of Blue Demon Exchange. Until next time, stay home, be well, and take care, DePaul.